So what is happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're out there doing good, you feel me? So I'm going to be doing some much needed work on this thing, getting the interior put back together. If you watch the channel, you might know that I had a really bad mold problem with this thing. It was leaking pretty bad. It turned out to be like a really weird fix, but you can watch that video if you want to know about that one. But yeah, so I got to put pretty much the whole interior back together. This entire thing was ripped out. The dash is already back in, of course. The driver's seat needs to be bolted in completely. The passenger seat, the rear bench, those seats got cleaned. And they were so clean I was going to put them in the other wagon, but it didn't match the carpet didn't match the drapes, you feel me? So, yeah, I went ahead and put these seats back in here, and they can match the clean uppers that I got in there. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get done on this thing, so I'm just going to hop right into it. Sick. How shiny.
When you're installing the carpet on the back of the seats, the little plastic pins can break very easily, and once you break those, unless you find a way to replace them properly, you're kind of SOL when it comes to having a really tight, nice fitting carpet. So you can get away with using like safety pins. That's what I ended up doing. So my camera glitched out. I installed the switch set for the headlights and windshield wipers and all the plugs and all that stuff. Pretty straightforward. Now I'm just clocking the NRG hub so the steering wheel I have will be upright, and that's pretty straightforward as well. It's always kind of smart to test the buttons that you're reinstalling to make sure they work before you screw down the instrument bezel.
Alright, so I'm missing a few pieces. I don't know where the inserts that go behind the instrument gauge are at. I'm missing one of the like I don't know what it's called. It's like a slide piece that you screw in. But aside from that, the interior's pretty much back together again. I'll still need to do the glove box when I can pull the car out tomorrow. Yep, this thing's coming back together pretty good. And I got to get the other car back up in here. And I'll probably catch back up tomorrow, make another video, and I'll catch you guys on that one. So, peace out. Oh no! Dude, are you kidding? That's a huge bummer right there. My Fox Designs, my first shift knob that I got from this guy, just snapped in half. Oh man, I know I can glue it back together probably, but that's like the end of an era right there. Man. Dude. I don't know what happened. I did notice that it was delaminating earlier right here, but I did not think that would happen. I just unscrewed this thing to get this. I guess I'll go back to stock for now. Dude. Look at that. It snapped right in half. It was delaminating right here. If I could see it. It was delaminating right there, and I was like, you know, that's going to be bad in the future. I didn't think that it would break apart for me just putting it back on. I took it off and that was it. That's all she wrote. So I'll try to figure something out with this. Probably hit him up. Oh, by the way, I did make a new Instagram account, so I'm back on there as long as that account stays up. If that one gets blocked or banned or deactivated, whatever it's called, I'm probably just not going to go back to Instagram. The algorithms are just ridiculous. The way that people can just like troll your account and like report comments and not even saying anything like wrong, and just deleting your entire, like, I had an account on there and it was like, you know, like 15 years of my life just gone. And same with the Instagram for this account. I mean, I just got that one back after a long time, and then I started the channel, and I don't know what happened. I just got flagged for something and said I was being disingenuous or something. I don't know what that even means, but there's like accounts on there that are literally just spewing nothing but false information. Those things are fine. They can incite terror and violence and whatever, and that's fine. But anyways, I'm back on Instagram. It's for real, period, time, and that's it. So it's the number 4 real, period, time on Instagram. So I'm back on Instagram. Pretty stoked with the work I got done tonight, all things considered. It's just good to get, you know, the car cleaned up a little bit. Alright, so this took a lot longer than I thought it would. So this part of the glove box, I've never seen this before. I've never really had to do anything like this before. I don't know what's going on, but there's this metal, if you're stuck trying to get your glove box back on, there's this metal shield here if it's completely OEM. It's got 3 metal screws right there. You take that off, the shield comes off, and then you see this piece right here, this like telescoping rod with a little eyelet in it. You go ahead and loop that little hole through this part right down in here. That top little post in the corner there, you loop that eyelet around that, and that's what keeps your glove box from slamming. See that? Alright, so after you get the screws in at the bottom of the glove box to hold it up so the hinges are there, you can go back around after it drops back down, that out until it hooks on. Now it's hooked on, nice and smooth. Well, I probably stretched the spring out trying to figure this thing out, so yeah, that's all you got to do. And then you can go ahead and put everything back together, of course. Alright, so I even got this vent that broke when I took off the dash in the first place back in. Yep, everything looks good on this side.
Go ahead and get your metal cover for the lower part of the dash right there. It should have 4 10s holding it up. Mine only has 3. There's something weird going on with my car. And then go ahead and put the plastic bezel over that, and you just clip those in by twisting a knob.
Alright, it's a pretty nice interior. All the parts are back together as they should be, and everything's bolted in. The only thing that I have left to do is maybe give the carpet a nice shampoo, and something I've been neglecting to do is the seat brackets that I made for these Corbu seats here. They're a little rough around the edges. This probably is not going to be fun. It's a big chunk of rusty metal sticking out. I gotta take them off, get them trimmed up, paint them, and then reinstall them some other time. But for now, for this video, I'm satisfied. I think I might just go ahead and bolt the hood on really quick. One big L I took earlier, I was trying to put the emblem on, and I ended up pushing the plastic emblem holders into the hood, so those are gone. They secure the emblem and keep them in its spot. But yeah, aside from that, the car's all back together. I'm not sitting around with a bunch of parts in the garage. I can focus on cleaning up this table again. I know all this stuff over here, it belongs on the other wagon. And I haven't installed this piece back on this wagon yet. It goes around the ignition switch, because I don't know where the hardware is, and it's specific hardware for that. So probably come across it some other day. But as far as this video goes, it is over. Thanks for watching. Gonna be getting to work on swapping out the fenders on this thing and playing some musical bumpers. I want to have the nice painted bumpers from this car on the B-Swap wagon, and put the black ones on this one. And yeah, that'll be the next video. Wiring up some side markers on those EDM fenders for this car. And yeah, that's probably gonna do it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.